Alright, and with that, I welcome you to the latest edition of the Walk in the Park podcast. As you can see, we are here at Dollywood in Tennessee. Let's go for a walk in the park. Alright, as some of you can tell, I am at the Mystery Mine attraction, and it is incredible. Mystery Mine is really like it's like a Disney attraction. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. It's a Disney attraction in a non-Disney park. That's how good the theming is. Nobody told me that. I didn't see that anywhere on the internet, because when you get out of the station at the first part, you drop right into what's like a dark ride. It revolves all around the mining myths, like don't take your shoes off in the mine, don't whistle in the mine, and something about birds. And I mean, there's animatronics in there, there's plasma screens, there's fire and water, there's fire effects, fog effects, and it's just incredible. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you, because that wouldn't be very kind. But as you can see, the station is up there. I mean, it's just an awesome ride. Really incredible. This is the third new for 2007 coaster I've ridden, along with Maverick and Griffin, and this one wins. I mean, this is a really just awesome ride. I thought Griffin was really too good too, so this is saying a lot. And the theming is just awesome. I mean, just right here is
Mystery Mine.
See? Yep.
You can call me Buzz. I'll be $10, buddy. Oh, it's a video. $50 a video. He's trying to sneak it in on me, huh?
It's a video for the podcast.
Podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready to sing a song for me?
Nope.
Okay, good. Somewhere over the road, yeah.
Very cool. That's the first time I've seen him in like a live character mode, sort of like they would have at the Fountain at Universal, or some of the newer Disney attractions like Crush, Turtle Talk with Crush, or the new Monsters Inc. laugh floor. But I mean, that's just sitting out here on the midway, getting people to go in. That's how well themed this guy is. That's not even the top there. That's just a sign. Once I get farther back, I'll show you the top, where the big part of the ride is, the big vertical drop, vertical lift, and that's another thing. This ride had two vertical lifts and 2 vertical drops. Before the finale here, I know it's going to be in the sun, but big hang time, really incredible. And they've got a lot of things. If kids can't ride Mystery Mine, or they can't ride Thunderhead, which is right over there, they've got other things like these Lumberjack Lifts. And yesterday, I'm here with Clint Novak and some other people from the coaster crew. That was quite a sight. You got me and Clint Novak are not small people, and we both shared one of these, trying to pull each other up. So that was fun. See, that gives you a better idea just how big Mystery Mine is. But man, I was just so impressed. And this whole section of the park is relatively new. It opened with Thunderhead in 2004. Then they built Timber Tower, which we're coming up on here, in 2006. And of course, Mystery Mine was this year in 2007. I'm going to wait here and talk to show you this awesome loop element here. And I came into Dollywood pretty much, quite frankly, I was expecting not very much. I was expecting Mystery Mine to be good, and Mystery Mine was great. I was expecting Thunderhead to be very good, and Thunderhead was very good. But then I wasn't expecting much, but this park is absolutely fantastic. Everything's got a very good theme around it. All the employees are... That's another great thing about this park. Most Six Flags or Cedar Fair, the employees are a little like snot-nosed kind of teenagers. They don't really have interest in their job. But the people here, they're friendly, and they just love working here at Dollywood. But I've been blown away. This is really... It's an upper echelon park is what it is. You can see Thunderhead about to go in the background. The best way I could describe it, me and Clint, we've never been here before, and we were both trying to think of a way, how would you describe Dollywood? And we both came up with it. It's similar to like a Busch Gardens park, with more of a, without the big corporate feel. Like there's Busch Gardens Europe, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, themed around Europe and Africa. This would be like a Busch Park themed around the Smoky Mountains. But it's really awesome. If you could get out here, the whole Gatlinburg area is very touristy, And boy, if we've been laughing for days, because last night after we got done with the park at like 7 o'clock, me and Clint, we went over, and it's a big tourist road on the way in, and we rode the Jurassic Jungle River Adventure, and that was something. It was $13, a huge waste of money, but it was like this slow-moving boat ride that didn't really, it was just bizarre. I mean, if you come here, you have to do it. I mean, you just have to, because it's not worth the money, no, but you and your buddies that come, you'll be laughing about it for days. I mean, I'm sure me and Clint will be laughing about this in 2 weeks at Cedar Point, joking around with people. This is another one of the kiddie play areas. Having fun. As you can see, Mystery Mine over there in the background. I guess Timber Tower's down right now, but Timber Tower's a neat ride. When it's running, it looks really, really cool. But as for a ride, it's nothing special. Over here you get some good shots of Thunderhead. That's why I'm walking into this region. But yeah, gotta say, loved, very impressed with Dollywood. Very impressed. You can watch Thunderhead here for a little bit. Now, Thunderhead, very good wooden roller coaster. It's not, in my wooden roller coaster list, there's a couple echelons. Nothing touches the El Toro Voyage echelon, but this is it's like the next level down. Like this is similar to a Lightning Racer, but it's really good. Incredibly smooth. The GCI and the Millennium Flyers, they really know how to make a smooth ride. And everything at Dollywood, all the coasters at least, are fit to the terrain, because the Smoky Mountain terrain is very hilly. But a very, very good ride. Also, the other coasters in the park, like Tennessee Tornado, I went in thinking Arrow Looper. I mean, I've been on things like Vortex, Anaconda, Great American Scream Machine, so I'm thinking, nothing special. Believe it or not, it's really, really smooth. And also, that's a good ride. You can't tell, like they have the first drop, you can't see the first drop. Well, that's because it's in a tunnel. And it's got some of the biggest inversions I've seen on any roller coaster. Tennessee Tornado, big thumbs up. And then Blazing Furies, another thing that's really weird. Think a slow-moving dark coaster with only 3 drops, and it themed to like there's lots of very old, broken down kind of animatronics in there, themed around a city on fire. And I mean, it's great for a laugh, and there's some really good effects, like your coaster train goes into this burning bridge, and then it just drops. It just drops. I mean, well, it goes down a coaster drop and the bridge breaks. It's really some older effects, like they have the typical classic dark ride. Oh, watch out, here comes a train effect, and some other stuff like that. But really, a really fun park. I have to say, probably, I mean, I'm 9 hours away with my new apartment and job. Not a place I would come to every year, but someplace cool. I really enjoyed it. And if you can't get enough of Dollywood coverage, because I mean this is the only part of the park that I will be going to, since Will Holder was at a wedding, I had to, I was co-host, so I was co-host for a day over at In the Loop presents the Coaster Cruise Guide to the Midway, so be sure to check that out at coastercrew.com. I mean, if you can't get enough of me, Pat McCabe, the most electrifying man in roller coaster-based video podcasting, I've spread my wealth of video podcast knowledge over there. And I mean, it's really, that's going to be a good show. Clint, apparently there's something called video editing, and his show does that. But that's cool. We also got a sneak peek with where the construction's going for next year's ride. And that should be a good show. Check that out over at coastercrew.com. And also the all-new A Walk in the Park blog. Check that out, www.awalkintheparkblog.blogspot.com. That has updates just about daily, all different things. I talk about wrestling, I talk about things on TV, sports, I mean anything that's big in the roller coaster area, you'll get my opinions on it over there. And that'll about do it for this episode of the A Walk in the Park podcast. And definitely get yourself out to Dollywood, because this place is incredible. All right. And that'll do it. We'll see you next week at the park.